my sweets. Good morning, ladies. Oh, man, what can I say? I thank God for grandmothers. Thank God. So, I wake up this morning. First of all, you know how this is when you know you on your mother game, your motherly game. When I picked Siffies up yesterday, I looked at her and I was like, "You look a little stuffy." And she coughed. I said, "Why you coughing?" Like if she coughs a certain way, I'm like, "Hold on." So usually I try my best if she's stuffy or something like that. I try my best just to give her like little like kind of like wash her down with a washcloth, but I won't put her in the bath because my daughter's like how I am when it comes to getting sick. If she is in the shower or in the tub, the only thing it's going to do is open up her pores, and then next thing you know, she's more stuffy. So I'm like, you know what, you're not going to take a bath. The only thing I'm going to do is wipe you down with a washcloth. I'm sitting up here cleaning up around the house. I look over, I'm like, oh my gosh. Symphony done drew all on her legs with a pen. I'm talking about all on her legs. So I was thinking, like, the only way I'm able to really get this off, I have to put you in the bath. Because I don't want you going to the daycare and they go to change you or something. They like, why she got all this ink and stuff on her leg and her mama didn't wash her down. So I just said, you know what? Let me just go ahead. I can hurry up and put her in the bath and then take her out. The thing is that as soon as I put her in the bath and I'm washing her on, as soon as I turn the water off, Symphony likes to dive all over the place, like to get a quick swim in. And so, anywho, I take her out and she's fine. She's watching her shows at night. She's up. Next thing you know, 3-4 o'clock in the morning, she's coughing. I'm like, oh, come on. I'm checking her, no fever. I'm like, no fever. She's just coughing, and I can see that her little nose is a little stuffy, but she's good, no fever. She's just coughing. Y'all, next thing I know, she just starts throwing up. And I'm talking about throwing up 5:30 in the morning. We usually have to be out of the house 5:30 in the morning, so we'll be up at 5:30 in the morning. And I have to take her to daycare like around 7 o'clock. So she's sitting up here throwing up, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm literally like on probation at my job, and I'm looking at my daughter like, I gotta stay home, or you know what? This is a job for the grandmother. So I call my mom, and she's like, okay, I'm gonna be on my way. So my mother is there with Symphies, and I already told the supervisor, like, look, I'm gonna be a little bit late, but I'm going to have to leave early because I have to make sure that my daughter is okay. My mom's like, no, she's fine. But she just started throwing up like the yellow, like the bottom of her stomach. And so the thing that pisses me off about this is that one of the kids was sick and was vomiting. And now my daughter's sick and vomiting. It's like, if your kid got vaccinated, why are they even sick? And now my kid is sick. But thank God for grandmamas. But I mean, when the baby ain't feeling good, it's like, what do you do? Thank God for that support system. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, that's why it's important for both parents to be there. That's why it's important for family to be there. You know what they say, it takes a village to raise a child. Because I want to be there, and I am like, if she had a fever, then I'd be like, I ain't going nowhere. But she doesn't have a fever. But I still don't like the fact that she was throwing up. Like, I hate throwing up. I remember I used to cry when I throw up. So she's just the same, and she's trying to sleep it off. And I'm like, why? Because somebody's kid was sick. So if somebody's kid got a snotty nose and they throwing up, then your kid is liable. Because Symphony was the only child at one point in time in the daycare. So she was cool. Then they had a new baby. He had a fever. She had a fever. Then now they got another new baby. And I'm like, it happens. It just happens. But golly, like, how many times? But thank God for my mother, man, because she was just like, I'm on my way. I'm gonna leave out now. It was 7 o'clock in the morning. Now, yeah, thank God for grandmothers. Now Symphony has how many grandmothers do she has? Symphony has 3 grandmothers. She has 2 grandmothers, one my mother and then my ex-husband's mom. And then she has a great grandmother, which is my mother's mother. Her great grandmother used to watch her at one point in time, and then she couldn't watch her anymore, which was understandable. But my mom would get her like on weekends and stuff like that. Her grandmother on her father's side, I don't think she's seen Symphony since she was like maybe 6 months. And you know what's crazy? She lives close by. She lives way more closer than my mom lives, you know. It would have been one of those things like, I mean, it is what it is right now. I just thank God for my mother. But if I was with my ex, he would have been watching her, or she would have been right along with her grandparents that's near here. But it happens. I just thank God that my mother, you know, you don't trust a lot of people with your children, because a lot of people don't know what to do with your kids. So my mother came in like the freaking colonel, y'all. She was all like, did she have a fever? And I'm like, no. Well, show me where her stuff is. I'm like, okay, Mom, like, it's right here. Well, what about this? Did you do this? Well, I'll see for myself. I'm like, gosh, she act like I'm the one who gave her. I think it's a stomach virus. I think it's a stomach. But then again, too, because I called her a doctor this morning, her pediatrician, and I said, look at here. You just gave my baby a shot last week, and now she's throwing up this week. So it's either 2 things. Well, but I know one of the other kids was throwing up too. Either she got it from the other kid or she got it from that shot you gave her. I'm just trying to blame somebody. That doesn't work. Anywho, so I'm going to just be checking on my baby throughout the day, making sure my sweets, making sure she's okay. I was like, oh my gosh. I hate when my child isn't feeling good. I'd be ready to kick somebody's tail. Ugh. The other day I was looking at her flipping off the couch and I said, oh, you're good to go. This morning she was still standing up in the middle of the bed like, hey, looking at her shows. And I'm like, girl, if you don't lay your tail down. But when she started throwing up, I said, hold up. And I could tell, too, it's something that her body is trying to fight off, because her little stomach was just going in and out. I was like, oh, baby. She just throwing up all over the place. But, yeah. And so, yeah. And then, you know, I went into the living room. And I just happened to glance at the news. I don't ever look at the news, but I'm going to tell you, I cannot stand the freaking news. You want to know why? Because they always lying. They always putting things that's irrelevant or stuff that's just like so depressing. And I'm starting to notice too, there's a lot of interesting characters that's on the news. But anywho, they had I don't know what in the world they was talking about. Mike Mills is let out of jail today. I'm like, I don't care. I don't. Because of something that he did 10 years ago with having drugs and a gun. He shouldn't have had those things. I mean, I'm not, you know, I understand, you know, freedom is something. But you know how many people in jail for stuff they really didn't do? You associate yourself with some bad stuff, that's what you get, is bad things. Anywho, the news had the audacity to bring this up, right? I'm like, ugh. They brought up something else too. I was like, this is ridiculous. But anyhow, maybe I'm just, I don't know. I'm a little tired myself, but I just hope my daughter feels better. Like, I cannot stand when she doesn't feel good. Like, I can't stand when she doesn't feel good. I can't. I just started to think about when, remember I told y'all in the last video, when things go wrong, I would just blame it on her father. She'd fall and hurt herself. Matthew! Something go wrong. Matthew! Like, Mona, you can't blame this on him. But if her father was dead, this wouldn't be going down. No, I just want her to be. I just want her to feel better. That's all I want. Is my baby to feel better. That's all I want. And then you gotta, like I said, when you start a new position, you on probation. So as a single parent, if your kid just had a fever and you called out, now the stomach virus, then this, that, and the third, like, what do? You know what I'm saying? That's why I thank God for her grandmother and her aunts, because you looking at everybody else like, look, I can dig the money, but this one right here, this is way more important than all of this. So, I gotta go. My mom was like, no, you don't have to call out for work. No, you can stay there until you get off work. I'm gonna be calling around because when you're sick and you a baby, you just want your mom. Everybody else cool and all, but it's just be like, I want my mom. Even my dad, my father, when I was young, when I was sick, he was dead, but I was like, I want my mom. She knows what to do. I think I told y'all that before. One time I was so sick, my father, I don't know what he was thinking, but he put a freaking onion in my sock. I was on the side of the bed, not feeling good, could barely lift my head up, and that stench of that onion coming from the bottom of my foot. And I'm looking at my father like, why would you do this? Those are those old little remedies, I suppose. Shoot, I went in that sock and took that onion and threw it at the wall. Like my father done lost it. But you know what? Sometimes, let me tell you something. Sometimes, dads know what to do. Dads know what to do when their kids aren't feeling good. I'll never forget one time. My brother put a bean down his ear, like a regular bean. He put it down his ear. It was just in his ear. My father was so mad. Y'all should see him trying to get that bean out of his son's ear. He was so pissed. And I remember one time, I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but my brother, the one that went on to be with the Lord, I used to like punk up on him and beat up on him when he was young. I mean, in a nicely way, I suppose, just to say, hey, I'm the older sister, you have to do what I say, until my brother became like 6'3". But anywho, one time I was like, do you want to mess with me? Because I ended up getting in trouble in school. Like, I was telling my brother what to do, and I went to swing at my brother. I'll never forget this. I swung at him. Remember those big old pencils? They were really thick, like those stick pencils. When I swung at him, that pencil was there, and the lead of that pencil went into my hand right here. I was so mad that I got hurt, and I said maybe God was with my brother that day, because I sure enough did get hurt. I was like, oh, my hand. And so my mom and dad took me to Kaiser Permanente, and they kept trying to see, I knew something was in my hand. I was like, I told them that the pencil. And so went to Kaiser Permanente, and they kind of tried to open my hand up, and y'all, it hurt so bad. I was screaming and everything, and they was like, I'm sorry, we just don't see anything. And I remember I was crying for weeks and days, and I was like, Dad, it hurts, Dad, it hurts. And they was like, all we can do is put some Neosporin on it, but the wound wouldn't close up. It wouldn't close up. Like, it was just like a little teeny slit, and it wouldn't close up. And one day I was like, Dad, my hand hurts. And my father was like, I'm sick of this mess. Because they kept taking me up to the doctors, and the doctors was like, we don't see anything. So my father took my hand, and I think I told y'all this story. He took my hand and he started squeezing the mess out of it. I was like, oh my, I thought my father was trying to kill me. I said, like, as a young child, I was like, what has gotten into him? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. I was like, oh my gosh. My father was squeezing the mess out of my hand. Y'all, when he squeezed my hand so tight, something said pop. The lid was like the size of my freaking nail. That lead was so big that my father was like, I can't believe this mess, and they said there was nothing in it. Look how big this daggone thing is. Like, and as soon as that came out, I felt so much better. So thank God for fathers. They know what to do. Because if it wasn't for my father squeezing a mess out of my hand like that, that leg would have been in there, and I could have got in my bloodstream. So I thank God for my dad on that. Yeah, he didn't know what to do about that onion thing, but he sure enough did save me with that lead. And I still have a little marking on my hand too from that. I learned 2 valuable lessons. Number 1, don't bully the innocent, because you can get hurt. And I tried to bully my little brother and got hurt in the process. Number 2, dads know what to do. They know what to do. So I just pray that Symphony is gonna, I hope she feels better. I hope she feels better. I hope she wake up and not have, I don't understand. I'm like, and I told her, the worker, that she was throwing up, so she won't be in today. And I'm like, you know, after somebody else got over a nice stomach bug, it happens, I suppose. Kids get sick. Kids usually get sick. Bless your soul. I just wish that I don't know. I guess it's the whole part of having a child. You just never know. I think the thing that really pisses me off is, like, you do all of these vaccinations and they still good for nothing. You know, like, I know, for some odd reason, I feel like this vaccination that she just got dealt with throwing up and all of this. And here she is throwing up. I want to hear from her. I'm going to be like, what was the vaccination that you just gave her? Don't tell me it was something to stop her from throwing up, and my daughter's throwing up. So it didn't shield her from the mess. But yet and still, I don't remember no baby throwing up the way she was throwing up. But I guess it happens, you know. I guess it happens. Oh, so yesterday, y'all, I was sitting here. Somebody left a comment. I forgot. One of you guys left a comment about the Matthew and Linda laws. I said, well, I don't know Matthew and Linda. And he said, no, that was the clause for divorce that people are using. I may be saying the Linda part wrong. But I said, wait, what are they talking about? I went ahead and Googled it. And so a lot of Catholic churches and a lot of churches today are using these so-called sayings for a clause for divorce. I'm like, huh? They really doing this? That shocked the mess out of me. Yeah, so I thank the Lord that my mama is there. She's like, Symphony may wake up and start kirking off crying, but I'm like, she doesn't have a fever. So if everything is good and she's feeling a little better, she's gonna wake up wanting to play with her toys, or look at her shows, or maybe snack, run around a little bit. I just hope that she goes back to that. I'd much rather be like, get down from there, than instead of, are you okay? Because when she's not feeling good, I just feel like, oh, you feel it. Like, you just like, oh my gosh, my baby. My mother like, we can get some ginger ale. I'm like, mommy, she doesn't drink ginger. Okay, I need to get over it. I'm not going to get no ticket this morning. But there's a lot of trying. Because Officer Cox is not going to get me. Bless your soul. Thank you, Toodles, Toodles, and Toodles. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. And I'm tired. I'm really tired right now. Yesterday I was feeling really funny. I can't even describe. Like my heart was just racing. I was like, what's going on here? I was so freaking on with my body. What's going on? Look at all of this, y'all. Yeah. I bought this this diet lemon tea from the organic, not organic, but from the global market. I really hope this is not some tea that make you go to the bathroom. I would be super mad. This is ridiculous how much traffic it is out here. It's one of them days where you really wish you had some snacks in your purse. Ha ha ha. I got all types of stuff in my purse. I try to be real neat. Look, I got, let me show you what I got in my purse. I got the letter E. What else, Mona? I got some oodles and noodles. You gotta have your mints. I got my got to be glue just in case. Oh, my favorite lotion in the whole universe. Ooh, I got a cup of fruit. I didn't know that was there. Shit, I'm surprising myself. I got my, what is this? This is a 3D fiber lashes that I don't never use. I got Chuck E. Cheese keychain, the Play Pass keychain thing. What else we got up here? Oh, I got a necklace that I said I was going to fix when I get a chance, but I didn't. Oh, I got this metallic lip gloss that I only wore like maybe twice. This is a pretty color though. It's nice. What else we got? What else you got, girl? Oh, I got my nice, cute clip-on earrings that I need to put away. Gosh, I got hair on them. What else? I got my looking for that. Let me put that right there because that's the new one. Some more mascara. What's this? I feel like my whole arm went in there. Ooh! Thank you, Jesus. I got me a 9-lighter. Let me make sure it's nice and soft. Oh, I got this new lipstick that I bought from CVS. It's supposed to be long wear lipstick. Y'all ever bought stuff and then y'all be looking for it? What else? I got a clothespin. What else I got up in here? Her doll baby pacifier to her doll baby. Isn't it cute? Make sure I remember to put that on her doll baby because that's what she likes. I got another lipstick. What's this? Oh, y'all already saw my Irish tea. I already got that. What else? What else you got? Oh. I got a nice, what is that? What is that? Eyeshadow? What else you got, girl? What else you got in your purse? Ooh, I got some Valentino perfume on one side of the lip gloss. Just in case for emergencies. Ooh, liquid eyeliner thing. I need to put that all in one bag. It's like I'm digging for gold. What's this? Oh, I got the Clinique lip gloss. Oh, we got another lip gloss too from CVS. Sometimes I feel like I just grab things just because they look cute. Mona, did you really need that? What else you got up in here, girl? Haha! I got this, y'all. Now this is really nice. This is. I need to honestly. This need to be on my daggone. This need to be at home, not inside of my purse. Who knows? This is like an oil, essence of Lucky Pachu. This is, my mama made like this. Let me see if she likes this. Let me give this to her. Ooh, I do like it. It's so different. Let me put some on now. I got this. Looked it up online. It's great. It can be used on a man too. It's a nice, a pleasant fragrance. What else we got up in here? I got some keys that I don't know what to go to. Haha! I got some super glue just in case I break a nail. Got a lottery ticket just in case I hit some millions. I need to check those numbers. What she got up in here? Oh! Could I wear these with this outfit? I doubt it. I mean, it could go. No, I already got earrings on. I got some earrings in here. Aren't these pretty? Nordstrom earrings. What else you got, girl? What else you got, Mona? Oh. I need to be throwing some of these away because they fell off in my purse. I got little Tums just in case I ate some wrong stuff. The wrong thing, if you know what I mean. What's this? Ooh, I got my favorite. This is my favorite perfume in the whole universe. I got my samples of that just in case I need to be in a happy mood. What else you got, Mona? What's this? Oh, I got a little lock. I have a lock, like when I go to the gym, put the key in there. Man, you got all time. I need to clean my breath. This is horrible. I got a nice pen that I probably wouldn't have been able to find. What's this? Oh, I got another perfume sample box of another perfume. What's this? Oh, I got a cut up credit card Let me tell y'all why you see a piece of credit card right here. Because I only wanted it for the R1 rating, so they sent me a credit card. I used a little bit of it and I cut it up, and I was putting them in different trash cans so no one won't put it together, and then I don't have to go and spend it because I don't have the card. So I'm just paying on it just to get the R1 rating. What's this? Oh, I have no idea why I have a plate to hang something up. These used to belong to our old studio thingamajigs. We used to need these plates. Why is it in my purse? I don't know. What else is in here? What's this? That's the lock. Oh, that's the earring. I think that's pretty much it. I think it's safe to say I need to clean my purse out. Oh, I got a nice clipper thing, you know, to hold the papers. I think I showed y'all this. I have the insect. What is this? An insect band, repellent band to stop those unwanted mosquitoes. Why is it in my purse? I have no idea. Oh, I got another pen. Capital Baptist Church. That's the church I go to. What's this? Oh, this is the back of the holder. Man, Symphony drew on my wallet. She drew on my wallet, and you know what? I was like, oh my gosh, this is Coach. And I looked at her and I said, and you're a 2-year-old, so you could care less. I just recently had replaced one of my and they sent some new pillows, right? The same pillows. So I'm like, nothing's gonna happen to this comforter. I have to make sure that I don't bring any food in here that's gonna drop on this comforter. Nothing's gonna happen. Y'all, when I saw the writing on Symphony's legs, I said, oh my gosh, did she write anywhere else? I noticed that she wrote a little bit on the comforter. I was like, oh my gosh. And then when I looked over, one of the pillows had all of her just two, and I should have been paying attention. Whew. You know, you be like, I know she didn't go back. I know. Please tell me she didn't mark on our bed. No, please tell me she. Y'all, it's like a little teeny mark, and she took that pillow and she just said, I'm going to put my work into this. I said, okay, it is what it is. These mints are good. It's a clip-on, sparkly. What else I got up in here? Some keys. Oh man, I really hope I got my keys in here for my job, because I just went through all of that and I ain't see no keys. Nope, Mona, because they're not in here. They're not in here. You know what? I need to be more organized. And yes, I do have a Bible too that's over here. Oh! I got 2 things full of coffee drinks This one right here and my other one. But you know what? 2018, right now, starting now, I want to be organized. I'm so tired of going through jumbo stuff, and I don't know what is what, and I can't. I really wish I had one of those, not addictions of being really, really neat, but I just want to be tidy, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, got some deodorant in my purse too. Ha ha ha, bless your soul. Be looking like, what's this in my car? I think I told y'all. What is this right here? Every woman should have one of these. Screwdrivers. This used to belong to, I think, my ex-husband. Now it's mine. I don't think he wants this back. He didn't ask for it in our divorce decree. So it's mine. Sugar on the side of my door. Alright, y'all. Thanks for riding with me and checking out some of the things I have in my purse. What's in your bag? You know how that thing, what's in your wallet? But what's in your bag? Anyway, y'all have a great day today. Have a blessed day today. I gotta get to work.